How y'all doing today? Working on a top secret project. I thought I'd go live. Am I still live? Can y'all hear me? Or is it flows up? Probably all that high frequency in here. Can you see that? Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I wanted to get those pieces on because the motor is going to be standing off on these. This way you can adjust the chain tension and what have you. I'm going to have 4 of them. I got to mark the motor now. The motor plate. And where the chain's going to come down at. It's got to straddle those bolts. Now, and anytime you do anything like this, you're going to run into issues. So, no big deal. I just got to notch those out once I figure out how far back I want it. Well, actually, that will be up above there once you get the bolts on it, and then that's not going to. So I'll tell you what. Let's do it like this. That's the reason I planned on putting the bolts in it. Oh, y'all can't hear me? That's an aluminum frame. And right now it's hot. I just welded it. And these are stainless steel studs that I had bought, and I hope they don't gall. But those are carbon nuts, so we might be all right. And then I can mark around the bolt on the plate. So that shouldn't be that hard to do. And then these will be drilled and tapped into the plate. And then these are actually, they're going to be a nut here to here to lock it into position so it don't vibrate loose. All right. I'm going to put 4 on there. I just thought I'd go live. Let everybody kind of know what I'm doing here. I've been doing concrete, and I've got a super clean sponsored video coming up. It's going to be a giveaway on that. If you've already won, then you're not eligible to win, actually. So that's coming up. Had to tear the Dominator motor down, and they helped me get it cleaned up good. So all right. All right, let's try it again. Much better. And then this way I can level the motor if I don't have it perfect on the frame. And it's sitting way off of that bolt. That bolt's short. It's very short. It says it's 3 inches. Hey Willard, how you doing? I hope you're feeling better. I wish you a quick recovery. Oh, here we go. Let's put some light on the deal here. All right. So yeah, this is going to be a chain drive, not a friction drive. And I was wanting to get this aligned up. Get y'all over here. Keep switching y'all around here. And what I'm wanting to do is, if I have to slide this back some or whatever, which I don't think I will. I wanted to do a 4-stroke, but I didn't want to do, I started putting it right there and I go, you know what? And I wanted a torque converter on it. That way I got good low end torque, you know, and it also helps with the high. I can go with the big sprocket on the back, and because I got yellow here, I'll paint it green and call it a John Deere. It'll probably pull like a tractor. But also, putting it back here, I can ford water up to here. I don't know if you saw it, up to here. I can go through water that deep. That's the reason I'm naming this bike the Apocalypse Now bike. And that might mean that it never works. So, but if the zombies attack, you're going to want something like this. We're also going to test it on multiple fuels because it is a 4-stroke. It runs on gasoline, but will it run on half gasoline and half diesel? Will it run on half motor oil and half gasoline? Will it run on alcohol? You never know what you might have to run it on. If IL2 Atlas hits us and wipes us all out. So, y'all don't know what that is. That is a comet or meteorite or whatever heading our way. And scientists don't know what the hell it's going to do. For crying out loud, why are they making that long? I want to thank everybody for wishing me happy birthday. I bet it was this should come off here. Nope, we got one more. I planned on it not coming off. This version, not so bad. This is the old Kent frame, and Kent Del Rio or whatever it was. So now we got 420 chain, and I'm gonna move y'all again. And it's quite the job to get a small motor on a 30 horse inverter. Not real easy. A lot of stuff you have to make. So we're not real far off right now. Not too bad. All right. What? Somebody put a damn master link in this? Right there, son of a gun. Hang on. What we got? Yes, there you go, Dave. I want something that's going to carry me right on. And, you know, I just want to see what it's going to do. I'm thinking right now, looking at it, I might move the motor this way a little bit, but I don't know. I think it's going to stay right there. Another thing you have to look at is all the heat and the exhaust comes straight out the back. You don't have to deal with it down here. So we're going to use a 420 chain because that's what the sprocket on the torque converter is. Sucker. Why did you do that? go down in the hole. Do it again. I'm gonna get behind y'all and I'm gonna look at it. That's pretty close. What's happening is these have to be jacked up to level it out. I'll have infinite adjustment up and down, side to side. That don't look too bad. So if you kind of look at what the gear ratio is going to be, it's going to start out in really low. Then this is going to be it's going to expand and get bigger while this one gets smaller, increasing the speed down here. Have to play with a few different sprockets, but I think you all kind of get the idea, don't you? I don't know. I just monitorize it, and that's probably why they put ads on there. I don't know. Sorry about that. But I got that plate, and I'm thinking about omitting this one and moving it back. And if you notice what that'll do, that'll help hold the back wheel on in case it gets loose. So, and it's going to come down quite a bit. It's going to be, you have to clean up them bolts underneath there. I meant to cut them off, but it's going to come down about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So let's go with this because I'm just really wanting to mark this plate here so I can bolt this on permanently. And like I said, all the noise and heat will be behind me. All right. I'm gonna have to roll it. Because I certainly didn't get a book that had the plans to this in it. I think 3 will be more than enough. And this would be good for pulling a trailer or something like that, or pretty much going anywhere. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday.